It is time for the highs and lows of the week, and our first high goes to displays of humanity and heroism in the middle of the ferocious Hurricane Ian. The Category 4 storm made landfall on Wednesday in southwest Florida, with winds topping 150 miles per hour, bringing what Florida's governor called a biblical storm surge. In Orlando, which experienced major inland flooding, a local television reporter was in the right place at the right time. Tony Atkins of our NBC affiliate WESH 2 spotted a woman stranded in her car early Thursday morning. The woman, a nurse, was attempting to drive through high waters to get to work. When Atkins and his camera crew noticed her waving for help, they jumped into action, pulling her from the car and piggybacking her through the rising water to safety. Nice work, guys. Back along the coast in Bonita Springs, which took a direct hit, a group of Good Samaritans spotted an elderly man stuck in his car. The group of 5 men who call themselves the Collier County Cowboys pulled the man from the nearly submerged vehicle and carried him to dry land, risking their lives in waist-deep water even as strong winds threatened to knock them over. Also in Bonita Springs, a man named Mike Ross braved rushing water to rescue a cat huddled on top of an air conditioning unit. Ross climbed up and carefully lifted the frightened cat into his arms, where it grabbed onto him for dear life. Mike's girlfriend Megan shared video of the rescue on Twitter, where it racked up millions of views. One user commenting, "I'm sorry, Megan, but he is everyone's boyfriend now." A little bit of light in the dark of that terrible storm. Things get decidedly lighter as we turn to our first low, where we find the Chicago Bears Twitter account apparently unattended. It appeared late Tuesday the Bears had been hacked when a cryptic "hello" and a video seemingly recorded and tweeted from inside a jacket pocket appeared on the team's Twitter account. But then, the big reveal of a Chicago sports icon at the controls.
Yeah, well, guess where I'm at. Here, give me a picture of myself with the number. Of course, it's backwards. I understand that. I'm new at this. I don't say anything, but I just got their Twitter account password, so I'm doing this.
That is legendary Bears linebacker and first-time tweeter Dick Butkus. The Bears' social media managers gave control of the account to the 79-year-old Hall of Famer as he roamed the team's headquarters at Hallis Hall. Butkus managed to post a poll of some kind and to take a selfie in front of his famed number 51, except the number was not in view. Kind of just getting the ceiling tiles there, Dick. Butkus then tweeted, "Oops, didn't mean to tweet that. Not sure how to delete." We're not sure exactly which accidental tweet he's referring to, as there were several. As those tweets went viral, Butkus eventually did share a few photos from his visit, as well as a Google search for, quote, "good restaurants near me." The man works up a powerful appetite after a long day of tweeting. Our next high goes to a modern pop icon, reminding us the most impressive of her many talents is the one on display when she's holding a woodwind instrument. Music superstar Lizzo happens to be a classically trained flautist, and this week she got a rare opportunity to play. Ahead of a concert in Washington, Lizzo visited the Library of Congress to see the largest collection of flutes in the world. There, she was handed a crystal flute belonging to President James Madison and dating back to 1813. Lizzo could not resist the offer to play the flute, which never had been played until this moment. And it went on like that. Lizzo said playing the crystal flute was like playing out of a wine glass. Very nice of President Madison to loan Lizzo his 200-year-old crystal flute. Our final low goes to the personal grooming choices of the Santa Clara University men's cross-country team for this year's photo day. It has become an annual tradition for the runners to grow out their mustaches ahead of picture day, but this year they really upped the ante, adding terrible haircuts and some troubling facial expressions that suggest, well, this might not be their year. Senior Harvey Chilcott got a little help with his new do from a teammate who placed an actual bowl on his head to achieve a poorly executed vintage bowl cut. The team shared Chilcott's photo on Instagram offering him up as a replacement if Anthony Kiedis of the Red Hot Chili Peppers ever needs a body double. Chilcock stating the obvious to a local newspaper as you look at these photos, saying, quote, "We're all pretty goofy guys." I don't know. I think they're looking pretty good.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.